Hello everyone. Thank you so much for viewing this video. Before we get started with discussing the contents of the video, I wanted to introduce my nonprofit, the Accelerated Training Program. Our vision is twofold. First, we want to expose all marginalized groups to cybersecurity education, as well as removing the systemic exclusion of cybersecurity education to marginalized groups. Our website is www.t-atp.org. And if you would like to partner or want to learn more, please visit our contact page where you can fill out your name, your email, and a message, and we will get back to you. And again, thank you so much for viewing the contents of this video. Please check out the nonprofit when you have a moment, and let's get to the video. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 10 of Advent of Cyber. I am out of sorts and behind because I went to a Christmas party last night and was extra merry, and I was paying for it this afternoon. And yeah, well, so that's why this video is late. But I had a lot of fun, so that's all that matters. So it looks like for day 10, we're hacking a game, and you're a mean one, Mr. Yeti. Okay, let's look at the story. Santa's team have done well so far. The elves, blue and red combined, have been securing everything technological all around. The bandit Yeti, unable to hack a thing, decided to go for Eldritch magic as a last resort and trapped Meg Skitty in a video game during her sleep. What? What? When the rest of the elves woke up, their leader was nowhere to be found until Elf Recon McRed noticed one of their screens, where Elf McSkitty's pixelated figure could be seen. By the screen, an icy note read, "Only by winning the unwinnable game shall your dear Elf McSkitty be reclaimed." Without their chief, the elves started running in despair. How could they run a sock without his head? The game was rigged, and try after try, the elves would lose no matter what. As struck by lightning, Exploit McRed stood up from his chair and said to the others, "If we can't win it, we'll hack it." That's right. Oh. So, the learning objectives for this task or for this day, we're going to learn how data is stored in memory in games or other applications, use simple tools to find and alter data in memory, and explore the effects of changing data in memory on a running game. So, the memory of a program. Whenever we execute a program, all data will be processed somehow through the computer's RAM, random access memory. If you think of a video game, your HP, position, movement, speed, and direction are all stored somewhere in memory and updated as needed as the game goes. So, for instance, this is a sample game. So, we see the health is located here in memory. The max health, our current health, is at another location, and the character's position, X and Y coordinates, are stored in other locations as well. So, if we can modify the relevant memory positions, we can trick the game into thinking we have more power than you should, or even a higher score. This sounds relatively easy, but the program's memory space is vast and sparse, and finding the location where these variables are stored is nothing you want to do by hand. No. Hopefully, some tools will help us navigate memory and find where all the juicy information is at. So, be sure to hit the start machine button before continuing. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to start the machine, and we're going to use the attack box. So it's starting for us. Oh, because it knows. Okay, so, we started the machine, and we're going to use the Cetus browser plugin to look at memory. If you want to install it yourself, here's instructions on how to do it on Firefox and Chrome. I am going to use what's provided in the machine from Try Hack Me. So to access the game, we're going to click on Save Elf McSkitty. Okay, so to access, we need to access the developer tools. So if we say more tools, excuse me, developer tools. Okay, so we're there. And what else? Here's what we're looking for. Okay, so let's hit the refresh button. Okay, we can also find the game here, which is our IP address. Okay, so we refreshed and we reloaded the game. And if we install CTIS on our machine, which we didn't, we could, but if we did, we could find it at this IP address. So now the tool should detect the web assembly game running and show us the available tools. Okay. We're not seeing the waiting for WASM message. Okay. Guess the guard's number. If you walk around the game, you will find that the guard won't let you leave unless you guess a randomly generated number. At some point, the game must store this number in memory. The tool will allow us to pinpoint the random number's memory address quickly. As a first step, talk to the guard and try to guess the number randomly. Okay, so let me. No, I want to pop this in a separate window. Okay. Oh, controls. Space. Okay. Oh. Okay. Welcome to my 5-star prison. Okay. I'm trying to leave. You won't. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the guard is thinking of a number between 1 and 9 and all these nines. If you can guess it, you are out. Okay, so I'm going to guess the number 100. Okay, my number is this. Okay. So now we can use the tool if I can find it. Here, okay. We can use the tool to find all memory addresses used by the game that match the given value. In this case, the guard's number is probably a regular integer because it's a number, so we'll use I32, 32-bit integer in value type. Okay, CTIS also allows you to search for numbers with decimals, usually called floats, represented by F32 and F64 types, and for strings encoded in ASCII, UTF, or bytes. You need to specify the data type as part of your search because for your computer, the value 32 and 32.0 are stored in different formats in memory. We will use the equal comparison operator, which will search for memory addresses which content is equal to the value we input. Note that you can also search values using any of the other any of the available operators. For instance, equal, not equal. So we're looking for memory addresses with contents that are not equal to our inputted value. Lower than, So memory addresses that are lower than our input value, greater than memory addresses with content that are greater than our input value, less than or equal. Find memory addresses with content that are less than or equal to our input value. So I want to bring up a point here. There's less than and equal and less than. So if you say less than 20 and we're at 20, so let's just say we're looking for content, we enter the value 20 and we use less than 20. And if our value is 20, that's going to fail because 20 is not less than 20. 20 equals 20. So for that instance, we would want the less than or equal to comparison operator. So if 20 is 20 less than 20, no, it's equal. So it will check the second part. So want to mention that little caveat because especially with logical operators, people who are new to it, they're just like, oh, I'll just use the less than, and if the value is the same, 20 is less than 20, and it's like no, 20 equals 20. So again, just make sure you select the correct logical operator. Okay. Since the guard uses a random number, you will likely find the memory address on the first try. Once you do, click the bookmark button on the right of the memory address. So okay, hold on. Let me go back to the game. Oh, didn't want to open that. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me. Now I do have to reload. Oh, okay. I'm trying to change so we can look at both of it. Okay. Okay, let me up, scroll down. Okay. So I want to enter a number again. 500. Okay, so we need to take note of his number. So his number is 196025552. So okay, so let's enter his number 196025552. And we're going to say search. Okay, so we have this address. That's it's at this address, and this is the value that we entered. So now, if we go to bookmarks, wait, hold on. Search. Okay, I did use the search tab. Okay, so we searched and we have that value. What is this? Okay, so we bookmarked it. Okay. Um Now, so we bookmarked it. And now we can see it in bookmarks. So CETUS use hexadecimal notation to show your numbers. And if we want to convert the numbers to decimal, let's open this site just in case. Okay, with CETUS on the bookmarks tab, talk to the guard again and notice how the random number changes immediately. You can now guess the number. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Okay. Okay, so I think it changed. So this is the value. So I'm going to say 0.00 for FB, 4FB. Oh, 4F9, 4F9, 75B, 75B. Okay, so his number is 521-6091. 521-6091. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, you got it, but how? What kind of dark magic is this? Are you an elf or a witch? Stop reading my mind. I'm opening the door. Just stop messing with my head. Ha! So we hacked it. Okay, so let's keep walking. Now, finally out of there. Now let's move on. Okay, so what was it? Okay. Right. Was he supposed to give me a flag? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have the flag. Okay, the guard's flag is try hack me 5-star flags. Not that. Okay. Wait. Oh, we got to make sure we spell correctly. Okay. Okay, now let's okay. Let's go. Okay. So, we're at the bridge. You are now out of your cell, but you still have to overcome some obstacles. Can we figure it out? While we are wondering what other data in memory could be changed to survive the bridge, Elf Recomic Red tells you that he read about differential search. Differential search, he said, allows you to run successful searches in tandem where each search will be scoped over the results of the last search, only instead of the whole memory space. Elf Recon thinks this might be of help somehow. To help us better understand, he used the following example. Suppose you want to find an address in memory, but you are not sure of the exact value it contains. But you can, however, manipulate it somehow by doing some actions in the game. You can manipulate the value of your position, for example. Instead of doing a direct search by value as before, you can use differential search to look for memory positions based on specific variations on the value rather than the value itself. To start differential search mode, your first search needs to be done with an empty value. Okay, so let's go back here. We're going to remove that and we're going to search. Okay. This will return the total number of memory addresses mapped by the game, which is 458,753 in the image above. Now, suppose you want to know which memory address has decreased since the last search. You can run a second search using the less than without setting a value to search. Okay, so wait, let me move. Why am I getting 0? Do I need bookmark? Try again. Search. Okay, this is equal. Search. Okay. So let me go to less than. Okay, so we have 18. Okay. In the example, it tells us that 44 memory positions of the total have decreased in value since the last search. We can, of course, continue to do successful searches. For example, if we want to know which of the 44 resulting memory addresses from the first search have increased their value, we can simply use the greater than operator with no value again. So if we use the greater than, say search, 5. So in our case, from the 18, only 5 have increased in value. So if we are searching for a particular value, you could continue to do more searches until you find the memory address you are trying to get. Okay, with this knowledge, can we identify any parameters you like to search on memory to allow you to cross the bridge? The L surely hope you do, as getting McSkitty out of the game now depends on us. Okay. So I was trying to see. Oh, where's our value? Was I getting hit? I think I was. Wait, where? Yeah, okay. So I was going to see if I can. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was going to see how far the bridge was. Okay, let me. So I'm going to go close to it, but not right there. Okay, so it's some days later, and I'm getting back to where we were. So we got out of the prison, and now we need to cross the bridge. So I want to make note here that we can modify the memory address um, containing the random number from the bookmarks tab. So we can change the value. So that is going to be important. Also, we need to do a differential search. But what we need to do is we need to manipulate the value of the game. So we see here um, we have the health. So how about we manipulate the game by oh wait, hold on. I wanna start the differential. Okay, so how about we modify the game? Okay, we're gonna do less than. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so now we have 23 results. So how are we going to modify the game? We're going to let the snowballs hit us. So, okay, we have the snowballs hitting us. Now, let us do a less than, because what we're going to do is we want to, right now we're pretty much dead. So we need to modify the memory address of the health and restore our health uh back to normal. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna do this again. Okay. So actually, I had to do this a few times. Okay. So we're gonna remove. We're gonna say equal. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to get hit. Okay. And then I'm gonna say less than. Okay. So we see we have values 498, 55, 451, 426. Let's do the 55. So I'm going to bookmark that, and I'm going to change this value to, let's just say, 1,000. Okay. Now, I'm going to, and what do you know? The balls are hitting us, but we see our values going down, but we're able to cross the bridge. Yay. Okay. Okay, so we've crossed the bridge. What's the hint? Okay, so if we freeze? Okay. So we're here. Okay, let me unfreeze. Okay. So you survived. That's impossible. The game was designed to be unwinnable. Okay. Well, it's not unwinnable because we did it. Please don't hurt my beautiful avatar. I'll restore your name. Okay, so it's Alphabet Skitty with the single D. Okay, give me back my name and get me out of this game now. Okay, no need to be rude. I'll just tweak your name a second time. And so here's our flag. So it's THM, Yeti, 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 flag, flag, flag. Okay. So, if we liked today's challenge, we can check out the walking in application, which is a good follow up to this room. So, that was very fun. Again, this is doing a little bit of assembly, reverse engineering. So, essentially, we were at the beginning of the bridge, and we needed to do a differential search. And what we had to do was we had to modify the game, And the way to do that was we modified the health. And our health was originally 55, and then we bookmarked it, and then we changed it to 1,000, and then that allowed us to walk across the bridge, and we was pretty much invincible. So that was really fun. Okay, what is he saying? Okay, that's the flag. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. So, I hope you learned something in this video. I did. I didn't even know about the Cetus app. Yeah, the application of Cetus. So that was very fun and that was very cool. So I hope you have a good one and see you in the next one. Okay, bye.